Hi Coyotes, today I'm going to talk to you about the leaf. So to begin with that, I wanted to start off with a quick review. You've all had the lesson on parts of the leaf. So I made this lovely chart. So we have the parts of the leaf. We have the petiole, which is this little part that connects the leaf to the stem. Then we had the midrib, which is this main stem that runs down the center of a leaf usually. Then we had all these other little veins. And the veins, they're the ones that carry all the food to different parts of the plant. And then last we had the lamina, which are the green parts between the veins. And that's where the plant makes all the food. So we had the midrib, the lamina, the petiole, and the veins. So those were the parts of our leaf. Well, today I'm going to talk about leaf variety. So leaf variety is a pretty cool lesson. So I made this lovely chart on leaf variety, and we're going to take a look at it a little bit later. So first, I'm going to just look at different types of leaf blades, okay? So here, I have a leaf. It's just one leaf, and it's only making food for this one leaf, because it's just one. We call this a simple leaf. Well, there's a different kind of leaf blade. There is one that is called a compound leaf. So a compound leaf has many leaflets. So if you take a look, this is one big leaf, but this one big leaf has many little leaflets that are attached to it. Well, there are actually two types of compound leaves. So we're going to take a look at them. We have a palmately compound leaf, which is like this one. It grows out like your hand. It spreads out. And it also grows from one main point. So all the leaves in this compound leaf, this palmately compound leaf, are all growing out from the same point. And if you notice, they spread out like your hand. Well, then we also have pinnately compound leaves. And so pinnately compound leaves, well, what is that? Well, they're leaves that kind of spread out like a feather. Doesn't this kind of look like a feather to you? Well, a pinnately compound leaf can also be classified further. There's two different types of pinnately compound leaves. We have parapinnate compound leaves, which look like this. A parapinnate compound leaf has a pair of leaflets at the top. So if you see here, we have two leaves at the top, and they're a pair, they go together. But there's also an imparapinnate compound leaf. And that's like this one I showed you before. It has one main leaf at the top. If we take a look at this really big one I showed you earlier, this one is also imparapinnate compound because it has only one leaf at the top. But then when we saw this guy, he has two at the top. So if I wanted to classify this leaf, I could say that it's parapinnately compound. And I could say that this one is imparapinnately compound. And if I was just looking at this guy, I could say parapinnately compound. So to review, I can take any leaf and look at this chart. So because I wrote leaf blade at the top, because that's what we're focusing on, then I'm going to find a leaf and I'm going to see if it's simple or compound. So for example, if I took this one, I'm going to say, is it simple or compound? Well, it has many leaves, so I know it's compound. Then I'm going to say, is it palmately compound or pinnately compound? Well, does it spread out like a feather or does it spread out like a hand? Well, it spreads out like a feather, so I know it's pinnately compound. Then I'm going to ask myself, is it imparapinnate or parapinnate? Well, I'm going to ask myself, does this leaf have one leaf at the top or a pair of leaves at the top? Looks like this one only has one leaf at the top. So I know that this leaf is a imparapinnately compound leaf. So what I want you to do is I want you to go around your house, maybe your backyard, your front yard, and just see what kind of leaves you can find. Once you find them, see if you can find any leaves that fall under simple or compound. And if you do happen to find some compound leaves, see if you can classify it further into the other categories. Well, that's it for now. Bye!